Trust the flow when you drop it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, right on. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. But yeah, if anybody's watching or listening to the podcast right now, obviously we got Aloe Mean here. He's a comedian from Des Moines. He was recently featured on Kill Tony, which is how would you describe Kill Tony?
It's the number one live podcast in the world.
The number one live podcast in the world. So can you tell me just a little bit about like how this happened? And I want to start back to maybe you just like learning that it was like coming into town.
Yeah, well, I had been watching it for years. It used to be, it started out at the Comedy Store in L.A., started out in the Belly Room, I believe.
The Comedy Store.
The Comedy Store, yeah. And then, because, Tony Hinchcliffe was originally a door guy there and worked his way up.
Tony Hinchcliffe was a door guy?
Yeah.
How tall is Tony Hinchcliffe? I want to know.
I don't know. Average?
Probably like 6 foot? Yeah,
6 foot tall? He looks like he's like 5'9".
Yeah, around there probably. Yeah. I'm not even sure.
You never sized him up.
No.
Just walks up, like, hey, I'm taller than you, bitch. But you actually got to meet Ron White too.
Yeah.
That I saw the other day. What's that guy like?
I mean, he's pretty cool. I mean, it was on stage, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no shit. How did that? How did that happen?
Well, the show they've always, well, for the most part, always had like celebrity comedians come through and be on the panel. So it was Ron White. It's been Joe Rogan a bunch of times since they've been in Austin, but it's been lots of comedians though over the years. Just pretty much any big name you can think of.
Jones, you're a comedian. Who's the other guys that roll with Ron White? It's
the blue collar dudes.
Yeah, you're talking about the blue collars. Well, Larry the Cable Guy, Jeff Foxworthy,
Larry the Cable Guy,
and that other guy. I can't remember his name. Yeah, that last dude.
Oh, it's gonna fuck with me.
Yeah. I doubt they do anything together anymore. No. I didn't know that Larry the Cable Guy is like a character.
Yeah, I think his real name is Dan or something.
Yeah,
like
and really? he just like did it and like it just blew up, and then so now he's Larry the Cable Guy.
Well, it's just like Dice Clay,
Oh, I didn't know Dice Clay wasn't. Oh, that's crazy.
I think before Larry the Cable Guy did that, I think it was Jeff Foxworthy who kind of pioneered that, like sort of just like you like have sex with your family, incest type of comedy, like shit like that. You know what I mean?
Jeff Foxworthy. I don't think Jeff Foxworthy. No, he's a wholesome.
He's got his B-sides, his incest album.
He corrupted Jeff Foxworthy.
Anyway, before we get into it, because it's 420. I got us beers that taste and smell like weed.
They do.
Heineken, because you can't smoke on Facebook. So
that stuff really does smell and taste like weed. Like I didn't believe
100%.
it, but
it's so good though, man.
It's also like a skunk too. So
I never noticed it. I'm gonna pay attention to that.
He's gonna pay attention
similarity now.
Yeah, dude, you'll know.
Let me get one of those bad boys. I haven't had Heineken in a long time, man. It's been a while.
I think it's so good, man. Let's
try it out. You guys, cheers to 420. Cheers to Aloe Mean being on the podcast. He actually drove here like 2 hours today, and I was recently looking at a story about the Iowa DOT, the Department of Transportation.
Yeah, I was gonna say he said he was from North Liberty.
Yeah, I thought you drove from Des Moines.
No, that's why I was like, "No, dude, from Des Moines." He's like, "Nah, dude, North Liberty." I'm like,
"This is what happens with 3 days notice on a podcast." Guys.
I was gonna say thanks for taking the distance, but then he just confused me.
He's gonna make me pay him for gas money after this. But there's actually a sign that they put up at the DOT. It says something about don't drive while you're high or something. And it was just very blatant.
What is it?
What was it, guys?
It was something specific.
Yeah, don't casserole. Something about casserole.
Casserole's the only thing that should be baked.
Yeah.
Like don't drive high or something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah, but
some mom did it on TikTok or whatever, and
don't you think it's kind of hypocritical though that like a state that doesn't allow the legalization of marijuana, they're gonna make a funny ass sign like the guy was high that fucking made that sign?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He was high as fuck.
Well, yeah, it's also hypocritical that it's a state that has American Needs farmers on the helmets and shit. And
right.
We could farm right there if they wanted to. But,
exactly, man.
We hitting them hot buttons today. We going right after
yeah.
Come on, government.
Fucking join the fucking wave, man. The rest of the country's on it, man.
Yeah, dude. And it's like next door. So like
everywhere. So South Dakota.
Yeah,
how does South Dakota's lame ass beat us? The fuck?
I've been to South Dakota. All they have is like the Badlands, which no animal wants to live. So they're gonna legalize it for fucking nobody. Like nobody wants to live there.
That's why they want to try it out. That's fine.
Yeah. I might as well just test it out on them.
So I heard about what happened on Kill Tony. From him, he sent me the thing that Charlamagne and Adrian Schultz were talking about it.
Yeah.
And then they never cut to what it was. They never actually cut to, because it's on YouTube.
Yeah, well.
And I watched it, and I've never, like, as a comic, my worst nightmare was what you experienced. And you were so chill, dude. You were so, like, it was honestly like a mental breakdown of someone on stage. Like, it's like that weird drunk uncle that gets too drunk and then starts crying at Thanksgiving. And it was just like, what the fuck? But you handled it so well, man. So well.
I was kind of expecting to go that route.
You were?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of the show. I've watched the show a bunch, so I've seen him on there before, and he's gone after one of the regulars. They had a battle.
Oh, no.
And then just other stuff, too, added to it. Like, he was on Rogan and interrupted the RZA. Did you watch the full clip of the show, or did you watch the clip that was edited down?
No, I watched the actual that one. Oh no, never mind, not that one. But yeah, I watched the whole thing, and then I basically went to you, and then I watched that.
Okay.
And then him not ever come back.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what the fuck?
So if you see that the show before, if you see before I got up there, you'll see him interrupt everybody and other people's sets, and you're not supposed to do that as part of the show.
Do you think he still smokes? Do you think he smokes crack? Like, do you think that's why he's like the way he is?
That was so funny, man.
I don't think so. I don't think he smokes.
Do you think he was just drunk,
man.
or do you think it was just?
I think the alcohol had something to do with it. You can see there's 3 cups by the time he leaves. He has 3 cups, and who knows?
We could try to watch some of this if you want. It's up to you. Because I've seen a lot of it.
This is the abridged version that somebody named a comedy curator on Instagram.
And it's only 59 seconds.
Yeah, they chopped that down, and that's what DJ Envy from the Breakfast Club reposted, and that's how it blew up.
Oh, damn! See, I didn't see this.
Yeah,
I'll try to play this. If it's too loud, I'll turn it down right away, or if it doesn't go through.
Maybe not.
Yeah, it's probably not going to work anyway. Oh, well.
This motherfucker got mom and dad G's on the same fucking stage.
If you don't get the fuck out of here, where'd you get those Jordans before or after Chappelle gave you that shit?
That was so good fucking slap, dude. That was so good.
I will say this.
Yeah, I got something funny. You look like Idris Elba fucked a blowfish.
This nigga shopped for tank tops and Victoria's Secret. You have titties. You breasts.
He's the most successful crack baby.
Shit.
I was over there thinking of jokes for this moment.
I know what he wanted to do. Oh yeah, if I fucking roast Donnell.
No, man.
No. It's too late. I'm about to leave right now.
No, you're not. Come on.
No, I'm going to leave.
Sweet care.
It's almost uncomfortable to watch.
Dude, it's so uncomfortable, man. It's so uncomfortable. Like, did he like leave?
Still sewing the
He
candles?
left.
He walked right past me. I was sitting on the side of the stage.
By a show.
And he walks
And that's
right
it.
by you.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But dude, at the end, didn't Tony? Did you open for Tony later?
Yeah, Redband has a show, the secret show.
Welcome to the Tim Dillon Show. I'm so sad we're leaving Afghanistan.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're interrupted by Tim Dillon.
That's actually who I thought was going to be
That's
there.
what I heard. Yeah.
See, that's funny that it came up because YouTube knows or somebody knows. But yeah, I would have much enjoyed you going back and forth with Tim Dillon.
I wouldn't have done that with Tim Dillon.
You wouldn't have done that with Tim Dillon.
It was just I was prepared if he came at me, I was going to go at him. That show is not about that at all.
Yeah,
like sometimes people will try to go at the guests and it usually doesn't work out. No, it's just there was one time they went back and forth, but it was a bunch of other shit that I was like, if he comes at me, I'm not going to just.
So did you rewrite some of this? Like, did you think? Well, because it was the guest changed. How late?
Well, yeah, I started those 2 jokes that I said. I thought of that sitting there watching the show. Like,
nice.
When the show started, he walked right past me, and I thought it was gonna be Tim Dillon, but I'm like, oh shit, it's Donnell Rawlings. So
sounds to me like you're pretty chill going in anyway. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you weren't trying to do anything special. It just happened, and you happen to have a pass with this guy. And I've had people too where I'm just like, if he says one more motherfucking thing, I'm gonna embarrass myself.
Well, that's how it started. You don't see that on that clip there. When it started, he said something. No, this is what he fucking did.
Say it. There you go.
He did the little fake out there. He's gonna fist bump me, and then he took it back, and I was like, this is what I said. I said that's one.
Yep,
that's one. It escalated from there.
Because wasn't he doing that too? He was doing that to Tony. He was like, "What's one?" to Tony when he was jabbing at him.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's nuts, dude. But so with the show that you opened,
Yeah,
after.
that show was dope. I mean, it was Ron White did a set on it, Joe Rogan did a set on it,
Damn.
Tony was on it, a bunch of people were on it. Yeah, it was fucking crazy.
My
That's
question
cool,
is
man.
like, so you already knew some people in the comedy world, right? So after this happened, I know some people or a lot of people probably reached out to you. Have you so far developed any relationships with people where you were like talking about like, hey, you know, let's do LA or something. Let's go back. Like, has anybody offered you or talked to you, been like, let's give you some more opportunities to get your comedy out there? Because I would like to see that.
Well, yeah. If I go, I mean, there's lots of stuff if I go down to Austin, but that's really about it. There's not much going on in LA right now, but
Yeah, especially because of COVID. There's like nothing going on.
Yeah, that's why the show is in Austin.
That's amazing.
Because
Yeah.
Rogan moved there, and a bunch.
Because
of people
Rogan moved there.
Yep, a bunch of people are moving there.
You know that after Rogan moved there, there's probably going to be like a population control problem there. They're going to have like thousands upon thousands of people like, Rogan moved here,
I mean, it's not just Rogan. Elon Musk is moving there. He's building his Tesla trucks there. So
damn,
See, we're not too far from Austin, man.
Austin's about to jump off, man.
Yeah, I'm excited. I might try to like go down there at some point and just take a week off and just like see what it's all about. You
It's
know?
wild.
is that where Chappelle's at, or where's
Yeah, Chappelle. He does his. Well, he has like a thing in Ohio.
Yeah,
that's
in
where
Ohio.
he's originally. You know, that's where he lives.
And Theo
shit.
Vaughn's
Theo Vaughn is. I think he's in Tennessee or something.
Tennessee.
Like that.
I love that they're doing stuff like in their state.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
I think
moving-
that's so
they're just
cool.
getting out of LA because there's no options. There's
Yeah,
not
man.
shit you
But that
can really
means
do.
so much for Midwest comedy, so
Yeah.
much for everybody because of
If you get rid
everything.
of California, it's just like the ants dispersing upon the population of the rest of the United States. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many people that the rest of the state's about to get lit, bro. There's about to be like a bunch of comedians and like awesome celebrities and people moving out to like different states. It's gonna be a whole new world.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited for it, especially plus like all the sick fucks that are like controlling Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like now they have no power because.
Well, I mean, I think it's
could
going
do
to
that.
come back. I mean, I don't think it's been.
You think it's
shut
gonna
down.
come- California's gonna do it
Too
again?
much money, man.
Yeah.
There's way too much money.
Too
in
much money in the
history there.
beaches.
It's going to come back, and it's just not going to be the same like it was. But
Yeah.
Rogan still has a place there. Your mom's house, Segura and
Yep.
Christina Pazzinski, they still are going to have their studio there. So they're moving to Austin.
My mom's
don't
house
do
is
that.
going to be there soon too.
New York's going to come back too, man. So it'll bounce back slowly, I think.
How many times have you been to New York? Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been there, but not for comedy though. Just
I've never been there,
visiting
man.
Family, it's pretty dope.
Have you been to New York?
No, I don't like the East Coast.
Man, fuck New York.
Hey,
they're not watching anyway.
No, I just don't. I don't know, man. I'm not big on those like super populated cities. Like I went to California, I went to San Diego, had a blast, loved it, and then the last 2 days I went to LA, and I hated it, man. It was like if you want to go to a movie theater that's 4 miles away, it's 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Like that's obnoxious. That's so much wasted time. So
You got to get one of those Tesla trucks, bro. Just fucking drive over everything.
yeah, there you go. There you go. You're talking about a hovercraft.
They're gonna put a helicopter blades on that fucking Cybertruck at some point. You know that shit, right?
Would you say that show that you were on, the one with Ron White and all that, that was probably the biggest show that you had done so far?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. What was the one before that, do you think?
The biggest show, like as far as what?
Like if someone, like comedy career wise or whatever.
Just, Kill Tony's as far as just people seeing it.
Yeah.
That show gets upwards of sometimes 100,000 views.
Was it when it was in Des Moines? Is that when?
Yeah, I did Des Moines and Omaha. I first did Omaha, then it was Des Moines.
Did he just pick you twice, or did he pick you in Omaha, like you, and then?
Yeah, he didn't pick me. It's kind of a weird story.
Let's hear
There
it.
was a guy that went on before me, said he was a personal trainer. So they asked him, how can you lift heavy weights? Then it went to, can you bench press the president of the United States? On the show, they had the band back in L.A., and they would all dress up as characters. They only brought one band member out there to Omaha and Des Moines, and it was Jeremiah Watkins. He dressed as Donald Trump. So the guy tried to bench press him, couldn't do it. So they asked, can anybody in the audience do it? And I just stood the fuck up and went up.
Oh
Because I didn't think I was going to get drawn out of the bucket. And I drove 3 hours, so I was like, I'm fucking going to go up there.
might as well.
And then I bench pressed him like 4 or 5 times. And then they let me do a minute and then invited me to Des Moines.
Damn.
Amazing, dude.
And that's how I got the golden ticket in Des Moines.
I think that's part of the.
yeah.
I think just not knowing you very long, like barely a couple days, right? But just sensing your energy, I feel like you're on one of those roller coasters where like you've been doing your thing for a while. Like the same point I am, where like I know where my goal is at, but I'm like too anxious to get there, so I'm kind of just sitting back, like waiting for things to happen, you know. And then when things come, I go for it. But I'm not like chasing anything. I'm just letting it come to me. It seems like you're on that kind of tune.
My thing is trying to get better.
Yeah.
At comedy, that's it. Because I've only been doing it 2 years as of last Saturday.
Oh, damn. Right on, man.
And
You
that's
heard it here.
That's including the shutdown and shit. So
That's huge,
gotta
man.
subtract that time
That's
off.
so like a year
Only 2 years.
basically,
and a few months. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Jones, any advice?
Dude, no, man. I mean, it's all just. I mean, I did it for like 5 years before the fucking anxiety shit, and
He had anxiety before this, like from he had like a heckler that had like come after him, and it kind of faded him for a little bit.
in my dream,
and-
it wasn't a real life. It was actually a dream that I had
No
about a
shit.
heckler.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It was like
It was
holy
almost
shit,
real.
It felt real, and then I finally about got over it, and then the Tuesday before the Wednesday open mic, I had the same dream, and I was like, nah. Nope.
You should like look into hypnosis. or
Yeah,
something.
dude, some shit. I know, man.
Witch doctor shit. Have you ever had one of those times on stage where like you not that you weren't feeling it, but have you ever had a time where you just wanted to walk the fuck off?
No.
Yeah. It's only
I
been
mean,
2 years though.
Yeah. So not yet. Let's knock on some.
Yeah,
Knock
right.
on-
That's what I'm
this
saying.
thing is
yeah.
like antique wood. This is my parents' antique wood table, so knock on all you want.
Nah, man.
Actually, yeah,
That's
I
cool.
probably have at open mics and shit. Just if I had some shit prepared that was new and I didn't have it locked, but
Yep.
wanted to and actually doing
Yeah.
it. You know.
No, that's good. No, it's crazy, man. Because once you do it for, there's always like those 2 shows, and then you just start writing like insane. Like you cannot stop coming up with new material, and then you're like, my shit was garbage a year ago.
Yeah.
Like that was embarrassing, and then you do it again and again and again and again and again, and yeah, and then just don't have dreams though. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do.
Nightmare.
Yeah, a nightmare. Exactly right.
Hey, so we have a comedian on stage, and we're gonna do Jones's 7 spicy questions after
yeah,
the break here. But I wanted to just do a quiz for you real quick and see how into pop culture you were. And I don't know how good of an impression I'm gonna do, but I'm just gonna put something on real quick, and you tell me who I am. All right?
All right.
Put something up.
Where were you now when I need you?
Fuck, I don't know.
All right.
You had to go
Is that
higher on that.
Ed Sheeran?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's close. It was a pop
I know
star.
It was
Oh.
Justin Bieber, guys, because he wears an orange hat, and I bought this hat just because Justin Bieber wears a
I think
fucking orange hat.
If you would have just gone, ooh, that would have probably been closer, I think. Instead of whatever you just said.
But like, look at this picture though. Like, this is the actual sort of the hat I bought. But like, it just goes to show you that even though I'm like totally against like following pop culture for the most part, like I will buy a fucking Justin Bieber hat at the gas station if it looks cool. You know what I mean? You ever done that? You ever buy something that you knew people were gonna fucking hate, but you're just like, man, I like that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I did a lot of that during the
Yeah, it's all personal.
shut down. I was
Yeah.
on Amazon all the fucking time.
Oh, yeah. Anything you want.
Well, let's do
Nobody's
the
going to see it.
right. Let's do the 7 spicy questions.
Oh,
You got
got
them?
it? All right.
Yeah, let's do them real quick.
Well, do
Not
you want
quick.
do you want to do the pickles while we do the 7 spicy questions? Is it that time? Is
yeah,
it not?
we
Am I
can.
overstepping my bounds? I probably
Let's do it.
am.
Let's mix them
I'm
in.
not the pickle time guy. I
Let's mix it
apologize.
in. This will be our first time mixing the pickle review with the spicy questions.
I just think it's a good mix.
All right, I'll let you introduce these guys because I know nothing about them either.
Oh shit! This is jalapeno honey dills. So they are spicy.
Yes, apparently. And what's the company on
The
that?
real dill.
The Real Dill. They're based out of Iowa. I know that. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'll double check. I'll put the link in the description, guys.
Denver, made from scratch in Denver.
But Denver, yeah, it's Denver. Iowa's the second Denver. No, it's not.
Oh man,
How many times have I been wrong on this fucking podcast?
I don't know. That's good though.
I shouldn't have smoked before this. Jesus Christ.
That's your game. You're the guy that gets everything
In
wrong.
Denver, are those infused pickles or some shit?
I don't
I
know.
wish, man.
I wonder
I
if
wish
they
they
do
do
that.
have those, though. They
Do
do
they?
have those. We're gonna get those too, so don't worry.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
They infuse everything nowadays.
Yeah, I'm excited. We're actually going to try to make some pickles. Like, we're going to make some, I got to learn how to make pickles first. We're going to make, like, jerk flavor pickles, like buffalo wing flavor pickles, like shit like that, like stuff that you don't really see that often.
Crazy.
Yeah, so it'll be
You
cool.
got the
But
stick.
we got the, this is actually a pickle fork.
It's a COVID-friendly
And it's
pickle
fucking
fork, so you're
deadly,
not
dude.
fingering everything.
It's
but-
deadly, trust me.
Yeah, man. Just
Stab away at
get
it.
one, and then we always do the synonymous crunch. So
Got a plate,
basically,
too.
we have to all bite it first together.
That's what we do with the salmon. It just sounds cool. That's the only reason we do it.
I'm trying to grab a whole fucking pickle.
Oh, you got to get a real one.
You gotta learn how to hold your pickle.
You gotta dig deep. Let me get these little fucking things.
Yeah, just throw them. Yeah, just
Yeah,
throw 'em
just
on the floor.
take a little
That's what you
chomp
did
of
in the
it.
last podcast. You dropped a whole pickle on the floor and left it. It's probably still not even picked up.
Oh no! No, I didn't even have the podcast picked up like before,
see, I got
like
a
an
damn
hour
pan.
ago.
Hold on.
You can just I mean you can finger it. It doesn't matter.
I got it.
You can do whatever you choose, man.
I got
Flinging juice.
It looks nice. I mean, they look huge. But yeah, the reason we review pickles on here, Aloe, and not a lot of people get this yet, but I'll just say it again for the audience. The reason we review pickles on here is because it kind of represents the fact that we're all in a pickle with the fucking coronavirus, and that like we need to get out of it, and like we do this for entertainers. So the fact that we have you on here is fucking amazing.
Bro, appreciate you having me.
That's
definitely.
not true. It's because they're shaped like dicks.
That what it is, the phallic
Yeah,
nature of it.
100%. Yeah.
These actually smell like almost like a really good like salad. They got like this like I don't know what it is about it. That's the only way I can describe it.
Smells kind of like those bread pickles a little bit.
Yeah. Is this
Yeah,
gonna be
actually,
sweet.
I know what it smells like. It smells like 7-layer dip. Like, you know, like the black olive smell a little bit.
Oh, there you
I
go.
could be wrong.
Yeah.
You guys want to do it up? Synonymous
All right,
crunch? All right. 1, 2, 3. Holy shit. That was crunchy as hell. It tastes kind of how I thought it would taste.
That's kind of spicy too.
No, it was a little bit spicy.
That's actually really good.
I like these better than the McClure's pickles a little bit, to be honest.
Yeah, these are really, really good.
What do you think about them?
It's pretty good. A little spicy.
In a good way?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck
Yeah.
with spice.
Yeah, dude.
I would probably eat these with like, you know, I don't know, a burger or something. But
We got I know we've got pickle hot sauce, spicy pickle hot sauce coming.
you
to the
ordered
show. I have I know people, so
it? His grandma's like, I make this shit.
yeah, it's so gross.
Oh, well, we'll try it anyway.
Yeah, man. All right, so
We do
the
a
whole-
rating on the show, too. You want to kind of
oh yeah. So we do a rating. So basically, you just rate this pickle, man. You can do 1 out of 10. You can do 1 out of 15, 27, whatever you want to do.
3 Jeff Goldblums. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it could be canaries, whatever you want, man. Just and then you just rate it.
I'll give it a 3.
3 out of
Yeah, just a 3.
There's a 3. That's fine with us. Say no more, bro. Just a 3. I can't wait till the Instagram post for this. Just say just a 3, and I'm going to put your picture like this.
It's 3 for 3 guilty charges.
Man, that's damn good then.
That's amazing, bro.
That's damn good then. All right.
What do you think, Jones?
I'm gonna go out of 28. I'm gonna 62. I really like them.
62 out of 28?
Yeah, I really like them.
Holy shit. He lowered the scale for the fucking pickles. Dude.
Yeah, man. That was good though. I like it.
Heck yeah, man. Yeah, I like the crunch on these. The crunch is superb on this.
Yeah.
On this, like if you put it with anything, it's crunchy. So I'm gonna give it extra points, and I like the flavor and the smell too. And the packaging is amazing. I'm gonna give it a 9.79, bro.
Oh, damn.
Those are good pickles.
Yeah,
like
those
you
are
can eat
really
a bunch
good.
of them.
Yeah, no, I would recommend that for sure.
And that's from Denver, and like I didn't even know they were a company. So
Real deal.
It looks like they got
Shout out to the
bunny
Real Deal.
droppings.
shout out
in
to the
them
Real
here.
Deal. We'll send you
Yeah.
guys the video.
Oh, they got the beehive?
You want to look at the junk? We got to review the junk.
No, that
What's
looks
the
like,
the spices and shit?
I don't know,
Yeah,
man. It looks like
peppercorns.
rabbit
Okay.
droppings.
Dill. They
probably
put
what it
grape
is.
leaves in there.
That's
stuff
rat
like
shit.
that.
That's not rat shit. Just joking. Just joking. The Real Deal.
It looks more like rabbit poop, but all right,
That's
yeah.
perfect. All right, so 7 spicy questions. There are right and wrong answers. It's all based on my opinion, right? So there's no speed to how I can ask you the question, but you just got to answer first thing that comes to your mind.
I'll see what happens.
All right? All right? All right. We got something going on. Uh-oh.
No, it's
All
okay.
right.
I'm just telling the camera guys to stop smoking weed during the podcast.
Do you guys want to try this hot pepper
Yeah, you want to try these?
phallus?
He's too high.
He's going to pass.
There's nobody smoking weed. No one's.
You said they were crunchy, and I don't do crunch.
You don't do crunchy? You like soft,
You like the
squishy,
soft,
nasty
squishy shit?
No, I mean, like, not too crunchy.
Okay.
The perfect crunch.
Yeah,
You don't want to break your soft, brittle teeth.
He probably
on the-
smoked before he got here, obviously. So, all right. So, like I said, as fast as you can. I can say the question as slow as I want because I usually fuck up a lot. But just whatever comes to your mind first. You ready? It's just 7 of them. All right. So, bag of pickles or bag of nickels?
Bag of nickels.
Okay. Little Dickie's fame or all of your enemies having Little Dickies?
Lil Dicky's fame.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that one.
All right. Your least favorite Kardashian?
All of them.
Shit, I don't really have one.
You don't have a least favorite? You love them all.
I don't dislike any of them. They're just fucking capitalists like the rest of us, man.
Down with the 1% Kardashians.
I think
they're
his-
all Armenian.
Is your answer? Your answers is Chris Humphries.
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah.
All right.
Probably Rob. Sorry, Rob.
Rob.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, he's the only one I don't like to look at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, all right, that's true.
Right, exactly.
And that's never improved. He's never gotten like good thick. It's always just
Yeah.
thick. So, all right. Instant potatoes or instant diarrhea?
Instant potatoes all day, man.
All right.
All day.
And this is topical because the president of England died or whatever.
what?
The president of England, right? There was a sad story about
R.I.P.?
that. Yeah. R.I.P. President of England.
Prince Philip?
Or governor, whatever they call that over there. What movie's better, Austin Powers or 007?
I love Austin Powers.
Shit. Depends on which one, honestly. Because there's some 007s better than Austin Powers. Than some
Pierce Brosnan, man.
Yeah, I fucks with GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pierce
So-
Brosnan
but
is
then-
one of the greats.
But then you go, not the 3rd or 4th Austin Powers.
Not gold member.
Not gold member. You go classic 1 or 2.
Yeah,
whichever
I
chick you
fucks
thought
with
was hotter.
Mini-Me.
Yeah, the
Okay,
Mini-Me
all
one.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Which one had Fat Bastard? Was that 2 too?
Was that 3?
I think that was 3.
So is there 4?
There's
know.
Gold member was 4 with Beyonce and
Yeah.
everything. Okay, so all right, so
There's
1,
so
2,
many,
and 3
dude.
were all right.
Yeah.
I used to do an Austin Powers impression.
Let's hear it.
I switched to a Dr. Evil impression.
That's pretty good.
You got to switch. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
only do one character from one movie. That's true.
Sharks with laser beams on their foreheads.
Go.
That's pretty good.
So we don't know the answer. What is it?
Oh shit. I guess I got to pick one, huh?
Yeah, man.
I guess since I'm a comedian, I'm gonna go with Austin Powers.
Which
Hell
one?
yeah.
Let's go to the second one.
Okay. All
go
right.
with Mini-Me.
All right.
Okay.
All
Link
right.
in the description.
All right. And the last question: do girls prefer Aloe Mean or aloe vera more?
They if they know, they should prefer Aloe Mean more.
All right. All right. There it is. You know what? I'm gonna say that you won.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate
So you
that,
do
man.
get a prize, and because I was at the gas station earlier, it's got to be a gas station prize. So
Dope.
I got some Hubba Bubba bubble tape
Yes,
for
sir.
you, man.
Classic.
For you, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Classic.
I mean, you can forget that somewhere for like at least 20 years, and it'll still be
Hell
good
yeah.
to go. So that's a never expiring.
I was going to
gift
give him
right
some
there.
Trident, bro. I'm just going to throw that shit away.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
should.
you can't fuck with this.
Yeah,
man.
no, man.
You can't. That Big League Chew, though,
That shit's real. It's hard to find,
that
man.
shit's fire, too. They got big bags of it at Hy-View right now, like 4-5 pound bags of it. Like
That's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
bubble gum.
Yeah, you don't need that much.
You just buy that to throw it in someone's face.
Did you ever, as a kid, just like keep eating the package and then just chewing it and spitting it?
Yeah.
I would go through that all the time. All the time, man.
Yeah.
All the time.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good shit. I tried to find some zebra stripe, but apparently they don't sell that.
I don't know what that is.
Zebra stripes?
Zebra stripe gum? Gum?
Yeah,
Glum.
gum, yeah.
Gum. It's like different flavors. Like it's a zebra mascot.
It's like
Zebra
the same,
man.
is it the same type of like
It's like the
shitty
same
bubble
thing,
gum
but
though?
dude,
Hold on, I'll
it's,
show
you
you.
put it in your mouth. It's like rainbow colored. Like none of the flavors are the same. It's like orange, light orange,
It's
yellow.
one of the greatest gums in the world, in my opinion.
This, dude, you never had
Oh
this?
fuck yeah,
Yeah, dude. And
They still
the
make
right
that?
here,
That's
baby.
crazy.
I mean, I can't find it, but dude,
It's on Amazon.
oh wow,
Link in the
See?
description.
That's crazy.
And the flavor lasts for exactly 5 seconds,
Right,
and then
right.
it's gone. So,
Yeah, they got a headless horse on the left, and then he's like full bodied on the right. So
well, he's only headed.
yeah,
It's not headless.
Body-
Well, I
bodiless.
guess headless. I guess if you're more about his body
the
than his
Godfather.
mind.
The Godfather.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
That's a reference. That's what the
what it's
Godfather
representing.
chooses.
An offer he can't refuse.
Speaking of Godfather, guys, we actually have a special guest that's going to tune in here from Seattle, and we're going to bring him on right now. Get ready. Rapper. I would say probably activist, probably he does fucking everything. This is Jamallamaj,
Comedian.
everybody. He's a comedian too. Yeah, that's why he's on the show. So, what's up,
What's
Jamal?
going on, everybody?
What it is?
So Jamal actually Skyped in because this whole situation with Aloe, he had actually been involved from the very beginning, sort of, right? You kind of like you found out about it, you guys talked, and then we hooked up.
Yeah. Me and Aloe, we go way back. I actually was listening to your podcast the other day, Aloe, and you were trying to figure out when it was that you kind of first got on and started doing comedy.
Yeah.
I think you said you had done it like one time and then waited like a year, right?
No,
And then-
I did it.
No?
I started when you was there my first night.
First night. I was
So
going to
it
say, because
was-
I
yeah,
thought I
it
was there
was-
for your first night.
It was 2
Yep.
years ago last Saturday, so April 17th of 2019. I went to Penguins open mic. That was when I started.
Okay. Yeah. So that was your first set
Yeah,
ever.
yeah.
Was that set right there? So I saw Aloe's first set. People in the audience thought he was like some polished LA comedian. 'Cause he killed it. He absolutely killed it. And I ran over to him and was like, "You got to keep going, bro. You got to go hard because you got something." And he has continued to do so. I was
Yes,
actually
sir.
supposed to be there at your first Kill Tony. I was supposed to be there too.
Oh, for real?
And some craziness happened because my life was crazy at the time and still is. But you ended up going. Then you won the golden ticket.
Yeah.
Went back on, etc. And when I saw that this happened, I immediately was like, first of all, tripping out. Probably just as much as you were.
Hell yeah.
And I hit up Kyle to get you on the podcast because. Yeah, it's time to blow up.
It is.
I'm saying, I listen. He was talking all that mess about about clout chasing and whatnot when you blatantly were not, right?
Right.
I didn't know he was gonna be there.
Right. You didn't even know he was going to be there.
Yeah.
And we all love Donnell. We all love Donnell. I love Donnell Rawlings. I got all kinds of respect, mad love for him. Nothing but respect, but. We know his MO. Like he does this sometimes. He gets up, he gets angry, he yells.
Right.
And sometimes he storms out. And he did the same thing with David Lucas, right?
No, it was the opposite.
How much do you think that has to do with the fact that he rode Chappelle for so long and has his chain and all that stuff, though? How much do you think that has to do with it? The level of disrespect.
Yeah, that's what he got upset about, I think.
Yeah.
And
That's what tipped him
yeah.
over.
That was the zinger.
For sure.
That was the zinger.
We
That
love
means it's
you,
good. That means
Donnell.
it's
We
good
love
and
you,
real.
bro.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good and it's real though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy. So you guys have some history and stuff, and I just remember like the other day, like you just hit me up with 7 videos, and I started checking them out. I was like, why have I never heard of this guy before? Why have I never heard of this show? You know what I mean? I'm so far behind, and I have a fucking podcast. So thank you, Jamal, for hitting me up.
Absolutely.
Can you tell us kind of what you've been up to? You've recently moved out to Seattle and kind of built some roots out there. What are you working on?
Yeah, just getting started. Obviously, with it being COVID out here, it's been kind of tough to get any roots going. But obviously, the clubs are just starting to open up now. So get my feelers out there to get back up on stage and start back with stand up. But beyond that, I've just been in the studio working on this album. Got music coming. It's kind of an interesting project. It's like. I would call it like a concept album that is a commentary on Christianity and religion in general, but from the standpoint of a backsliding sinner, as I like to say.
I've heard
So
some
it's
of
a
the
little
rap
different
too.
take.
Yeah, I've heard some of your songs, man, and I was kind of curious, like, what goes into the production of that? I know you're using some beats and stuff like that. How do you formulate that your style?
So it's been a long time coming. Actually, this whole project is old. This whole project is super old, 10 years, and some of them even longer than that, older. But I just need to get it off my chest, you know. I got a lot of other music that's coming soon. That's completely different vibe. But yeah, if they're old beats, just a collection of beats that were either close friends who were producers. Or folks that I networked with throughout the country and whatnot over time, just kind of a collection of beats. But yeah.
So you've been in the so you're starting to get in the lab more.
Yeah,
and stuff
and
like
I got
that.
the one single that dropped. I got a single that's kind of a poppy upbeat. It's the bop called "Lifting Me Up," and that one's available on all platforms. Jamallamaj, obviously the name, and then
tell people how it's spelled so they can look you up.
Kintsugi and featuring. Kintsugi and my boy Kintsugi. I'm gonna make sure I say his name right. His little rapper name, and it's a great song. Jamallamaj, Jamallamaj. So Jamal and then Jamal backwards.
Is that your?
It's a mouthful. Jamal.
Is that your social media too, though? Can people follow you on that shit like that?
Yeah, they can find me if they look up Jamallamaj. But yeah. I, since I'm a comedian too, I just go by the regular name too. So Jamal Zietlow, Zietlow.
Boom. Nice.
Exactly, man.
But I'm just getting started. You can barely find me. I'm gonna find you before you find me, bro.
This podcast is gonna get 5 million views. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's all from Kyle watching it over and over and over again, but still, it's 5 million.
Right.
Yeah. But he gets to live in Seattle where weed's legal. So like every time I talk to him, he's super relaxed.
Very, very relaxing town. Water.
Big old
soothing.
mountain. Soothing town.
Soothing.
Yeah.
The mountain. It's the mountain and the water. I don't like these ruthless allegations. God damn it! I can't believe you! Who is that, guys? Got a bunch of open micers trying to talk smack.
So
take a career off my name. You ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that.
We gotta watch that video.
Yeah, man.
Now that you've yelled at me like you're my father, I want to tell you I have an open mic tomorrow. It's my first one. I want some advice, bro.
Yes.
There we go.
Jones has already given me a trove of fucking advice. So.
Yeah, and he's listened to none of it. So now he's asking you.
Oh, no, I just tell him, I go, that's not a good idea. What are you talking about? You're only a comedian for 5 years.
Listen, I'm the same way, and that is definitely Kyle's MO right there. He's gonna anything you say, he's gonna end up doing. Anything you tell him not to do, he's gonna do.
Yep.
And that's exactly what it was for me. Martin, what was Martin's? I can't remember Martin's last name, but Martin, Kyle, because we worked together.
Yes.
Lathrop.
Yeah, Martin Lathrop.
Yeah, Lathrop. Shout out to Lathrop. He kind of challenged me to get on stage, and I asked him the same question, and he said, "Man, you just don't go out there overconfident and try and do like a rape joke or something right off the bat." And so of course, what I do. Took it as a challenge.
And then he does
which is a challenge.
Anything I tell you to do, you're going to do the opposite. So, bomb and
go out there, jump off the ledge, man. You got to do it eventually. That's what I always say.
Pull a reverse Burt Kreischer and take off your pants. I did that one.
I mean, I have no ass. My pants are going to fall off anyway on stage. So it's either going to be a mess or I'll do good and then get drunk.
Well, and if you want to know, like Martin Lathrop, if you watch him, it's like he's doing his first night of comedy every night that he goes comedy. So he would definitely know about that.
Martin Lathrop night at the comedy show. Sorry, buddy.
But real talk, real advice, Kyle would just say, it's okay to bomb. Who cares?
Exactly.
I don't care.
I do it every day.
And number
every
two,
day.
You don't have to do the whole 5 minutes.
There you
if it's
go.
running
That's
short,
good advice.
short. Just cut it. If you got a big laugh, and you don't know if the next one's gonna work,
get off.
As soon as I get the laugh, I'm running. I'm like, that's the top of the line.
Yeah,
that's as good as it gets, baby. Woo! And I just leave.
The one piece of advice that I gave him, you guys can let me know if you agree to this, but I was like, watch the light. Don't be that guy that sees the light and it's like, wait, I'm about to start this other story. It's like, no. Don't do that, man, because I remember those
shit,
dudes that just chill on that. Like, all right, well, I was going to tell you guys a story about... No, you weren't. You're not going to do that.
No, you weren't.
I mean, Jones, you've had to rip people off, or kind of just like take people off stage before.
You have to go up slow. You have to light them, blink, light them, walk closer, light them, walk to the stage, light them, and then basically light them in the side of the face.
You're like Patty Mayo on Facebook, dude.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to do this, bro.
Just accosting people with a badge up there. Get the fuck off the stage.
But yeah, man. Do it. Like, if you don't do it this week, it's still just going to be as scary next week, and the week after that, it's going to be scarier and scarier. So just do it.
So I wanted to also mention that I approached Jamal with an idea of making a actual music video and theme song for the podcast, and his initial response was, "Yeah, okay." So basically, I think this might be one of the times, Jamal, where like you really have to help me with this shit because we're gonna make a fucking song. What do you think?
I'm ready. I already told a friend producer of mine out here that you're working on a beat that he'll reconstruct for you. We're ready.
Fuck yes, dude.
Nice.
Fuck yes. Nice. Shout out music producers, man. They do some shit that I don't even fucking know. They just master it. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm mastering it. I don't know. What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
They be producing.
Take it in a room and like just rub it down and fucking
pressing this like your sock.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
I have a question for Aloe and Jamal. I want to know how your guys' first ever open mic went.
Yes. I want to know too.
So I just told the story about Aloe's. You tell it from your perspective.
Yeah, it was good. It was, I mean, for a first time, I felt like it was good. I recorded it. I recorded the audio of it. I tried to do that for all my sets. But
not the video, right?
No, just
that's what
just,
I told him.
audio.
I said just audio, man. Don't do video.
Yeah,
you know, you're gonna be too nervous.
Yeah.
I listened. I agreed to that.
He killed it. He absolutely killed it.
Here's something that I remember though.
Listen, I did really well on my first time. Really, really good. Aloe did.
How many times? How often does that happen where someone just kind of has that from the beginning?
Not often.
Not very often.
No,
usually the nerves get the best of you, and people have they struggle. But I could see you doing good, Kyle. You're kind of used to this now in front of being in front of a mic, and
I'm used to getting embarrassed. So I mean, I ain't afraid.
There's a story about my first time with Jamal. Every time I hear it, I would play it back. I didn't say. There's a part where I talk about Aloe Black. And he says Aloe Black from the audience. And for some reason, him saying it in my head made me not even say the dude's name at all. but yet the joke still works. Because he said it loud enough that everybody kind of heard it that it just worked out. Yeah.
Teamwork.
There you go. There you go.
Fucking duet comedy going on there.
One of those heckles that actually works.
Yeah.
My bad for heckling, but you're welcome for setting you up.
Exactly, man. But like, that was
by the way, that was one of the funniest parts. Aloe, speaking of a tag team of the Kill Tony show, when Rawlings was up there singing and you were backing him up.
Back him up.
I was trying to keep it funny, man. I was trying to make everybody laugh, man.
God, it was so funny.
Oh man. Sometimes you just gotta, you know what I mean? Like, even if you're fighting, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta say, I love you too.
I was up there to have fun.
He didn't even
I was up there to have fun. And when
he wasn't even trying to roast
When he came at me, I was laughing at his jokes. It wasn't personal for me, none of that shit. But then I saw a point. He looked at me in the eye.
He was like,
I saw
you're hurting me.
He was ready to go already. He was ready to go. He was just drunk and high. He got messed up on camera.
He was over
I don't want to be here anymore.
Is he ever going to be back on Chappelle or on Rogan, you think? Is he ever going to be invited back? Or do you think Rogan will be like, I'll wait a year?
Enough, yeah.
I'm
sure. He'll probably want to get the story.
Yeah, it'll probably be sooner than later.
Yeah.
Hopefully they talk about it. Because Rogan saw the shit and shouted me out, and that was fucking nuts.
He said Aloe was
that shit was very nuts, man.
Very funny.
Shout out Joe Rogan.
Nice.
Shout out Joe Rogan.
Shout out Joe.
I'll text him later and say that you were here.
But for real, Aloe, man, what else have you been up to? I saw that you went to the next show after that, or
the secret show with and they were Rogan and was all on it. Eventually, there was like 5 comics between us, but it was pretty dope.
Got to meet Ron White and
that shit was crazy, man.
Yeah, we talked about Ron White. What's that bit where he calls himself Tater Salad?
That was like his
call me Taters.
We can review tater salad next time.
So,
and
Aloe,
just-
I want to know though. Have you? So, it's all love to Donnell. We already said that. You didn't go with that intention of being a cloud chaser. But if we can capitalize this, we need to. And I really think you need to issue a direct response to the camera, challenging him to a real roast battle.
Fuck no.
All love, right? All love. I mean, he'll kill you, right?
Yeah, I don't want to get destroyed.
He's a legend, so he's gonna kill you. But come on,
just walk in
give him
front
time to
of
prepare.
Yeah.
Watch out.
It's all good. Jake Paul.
You need to cut a promo. You need to cut a promo, bro.
That was the gift from the comedy guys, man.
Jake Paul
Yeah.
versus Donnell.
Yeah, I'm not.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, will you let him open for you though when you're doing
Oh man, that's too good.
Silly.
It's crazy, man.
So speaking of that, Jamal, you sent us a video before we got on. Are we down? Are we going to watch that? What is it? Explain it because we haven't seen it yet.
All right, we're gonna minimize his head.
What it looks like it is apparently is Donnell Rawlings just kind of responding live to somebody FaceTiming him or some other application that I don't know about. I don't know all these applications you kids are using. I don't know. But yeah, and he's just going off talking about the situation and bragging about his chain. Cue it up, man. It's hilarious.
All right,
Let's do it.
Go.
We'll start from the beginning here if we can. All
Responding
right.
to Aloe directly. He said you've only been a comic open micer for 3 months, which is a bald-faced lie.
I went to do that motherfucking show for a friend. So to sit up there and let a motherfucking open mic.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, guys. He just he got nervous.
Opportunity to build a career off of me, it don't make no sense. And another thing, you said you lost respect for me. I never gave a fuck if you have respect for me at all. And another thing, comedians are sensitive. And what's your point? Why did I leave? Because I was there for 2 hours and I didn't want to fucking be there no more. That's it. What's your next question?
All right, man. You just look like a little bitch, is all.
Oh, come on. Come on.
You are a little bitch, and you what we call a troll motherfucker that look for opportunity. Look, screenshot
Looks like
this
me.
shit and tell everybody that you talked to somebody that you wish you could be.
I
All right?
don't give a fuck.
And after that, eat my dick out. Okay?
Yum yum.
Oh.
That's what a homo motherfucker would say. Fuck boy, beat it.
Is he driving? I think he's driving.
No, he ain't driving. He's
The
got a
background's
driver.
moving.
No?
Nope.
Unless
Oh,
there's
shit,
third
he
row
is driving.
seating.
He's coasting down the middle of a 4-lane.
For 2 fucking hours. They ripped the show for the whole fucking hour. The show was whack. I rip it. And then I'm giving advice to motherfuckers, encouraging motherfuckers what
None
to
of that's
do.
true. He wasn't ripping.
Right? You need to rip. You need to rip.
That's why they flipped.
Fuck you and fuck
Yep.
Hold on. Yo, hold on. Let me see who represent. See that right there? See that right there? You see that right there? Motherfucker.
Is that a Comedy Central chain?
No.
That's the Chappelle chain.
That's
That's the
Chappelle.
I'm
Chappelle chain.
joking.
When'd you get them shoes? Before or after Chappelle gave you that chain?
You know who just had that? A soldier. So kiss my motherfucking ass. And we doing
Got a crack rock inside that thing. Cracks open.
fuck boy, shut up.
Man, he's
He was
playing
talking to
this
me.
all wrong,
I thought he
dude.
was talking to me.
He's playing this all wrong, man.
No,
he's playing it
all
so hurt,
But
dude.
it's the internet. He needs to
that's
stop
him.
going
That's
online
him.
and
Yeah,
accepting
dude.
fucking strangers just chiming
Exactly.
in.
Yeah, man.
That dude's weird,
Nah,
man.
dude, that's too bad, man. Like we're just watching somebody crumble in front of us, dude.
No, he'll be all right. He'll be
Yeah,
busy.
he's fine. He's fine.
got
He's been
moves
doing this
and-
for years. He gets upset.
He's
He
about
goes on a
he's about to
rant,
get an
freaks
Oscar,
out.
that guy.
He looks like Humpty Dumpty from Flint, Michigan. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not the
I
first
had to
time.
put my
It's not
own
the
in,
first
bro.
time that he had somebody got into a roast, situation on Kill Tony, right?
Humpty Dumpty
So,
from
you know.
Flint. Damn.
How often do they come to a place like here?
No,
Not very often.
no.
I mean, it was just that tour. They probably would have did it again the next year and the next
Yeah.
year. I mean,
Right.
they were doing that tour all over the
work for
world. So
COVID.
Yeah.
yeah, it's just because of COVID. But I think they'll get it going again. I'm sure because that's
You talking about
That's
Chappelle's tour or
no
Kill Tony?
right?
Kill
That's what
Tony
I'm-
tour.
yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like a Chappelle tour with him on it. I was like, probably never. Probably Chicago, Milwaukee, shit like that, Minneapolis. Probably
yeah.
nowhere near.
Well, Chappelle came to Des Moines
He did, yeah.
Yeah. How long ago was that? A couple months?
few years ago.
Yeah.
Fourth wrong fact of the night. I'm going for 5. No, but yeah, it's been a crazy ride. Just get to know everybody that's blowing up right now, because I feel like Corona, with everyone sheltering, all of a sudden everybody's busting the fuck out and saying, "Look at me, I'm tired of being kept quiet," and everybody's getting their shit out there. It's exciting, to be honest.
It really is.
I mean, you're working on stuff. You're working on some new comedy, trying to get better. Jones is working on doing open mics, trying to get better. I'm doing the podcast. How far can we take this, guys? I mean, how many people can we get on here and try to promote and build their careers and get them going?
No,
I mean,
this is it, man. This is all of our greatest accomplishments tonight.
This is the pinnacle. It's all downhill
Shout out to
from
my
here.
kids. Don't even forget about
Never
you.
forget this night, ever.
Well, hey, man, I want to thank you guys for coming on. Jamal, it was awesome getting you on Skype for the first time. I hope you take care of yourself out there. We're going to have you in studio sometime soon. And
good seeing you, bro.
He will be a staple of the show from here on out.
Love.
So
good luck to you, my friend. Capitalize.
And by the way, at the end of May or in the middle of May, whichever we can make work out, Jamallamaj will be featured on the show in the Pickle Podcast. So give it up for Jamallamaj, everybody. Thank you, Jamal.
Should be coming soon.
It's awesome, man. And Aloe Mean, man. Aloe Mean, can't say enough, man. I appreciate you coming out here, driving that 14 hours.
20 minutes.
Yeah. A big old haul.
Yeah. Venmo me that gas money, baby. Appreciate you coming on, man. I know Jones appreciates it too, because he's just taking it all in. We're all taking it in, man. So great podcast, guys. Fucking awesome. Let's go.
All right. Later, guys.
Round of applause. Awesome. All right, cut it.
So what is the cost of not using a realtor? Selling and buying requires a level of care only a realtor can provide. Keegan Ulrich is a growing real estate professional and is prepared for the spring season. He can help you navigate today's fast-paced market and get the job done. Help protect yourself and your investment by calling Keegan today at 319-270-8461. Keegan Ulrich is licensed in the state of Iowa under Iowa Realty. Call Keegan today at 319-270-8461 or visit Listing Cedar Rapids for more.